backpack B-boys, you wanna burn up.
Y'all some lyricists, man, get lit and turn up.
We do, but see we do it in our own way with skill and certainty. R.I.P. to Freddie Mercury, cause we a bunch of misfits that rock for some misfits. It's the desert out there and we've come to bring the liquid. Don't reject your blessings, this will be refreshing. Ferocious like battle bars, but death self-reflecting. Thanks for connecting with your time, bread, and energy. What can they expect?
High octane and chemistry.
Shaking things up with no malice intent. It's a sonic love affair as long as we have your consent.
Yeah, man. One more time for your mind. Yo mama.
We create a positive.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Hey, brother.
Hey. Hey. What's up? Hey.
What's happening, bro? Mike.
They say opposites attract and love conquers all, and love at first sight. Nah, G, that's all hype. Love is the feeling and impulse developed from a habit. When you achieve it, oh yeah, homie, you get ecstatic.
Microphone Misfitz will debut their fourth album and comic book combo, Escape from Babylon Volume 4, at PocketCon in Chicago this weekend. The Escape from Babylon comic is a satirical action-adventure book that takes the conspiracy theories about the way the music business is run and puts them into a very literal context. Joining me in the studio to tell us all about it and what else they've been up to since they visited us last is D. Nick and the Ray of Light, and Mel L is over there too. Hey, what's up? Welcome back.
What up, though?
I'm excited to talk to you guys again. Y'all have been in China since the last time we spoke.
Yes.
Yeah, in the words of Lisa Stansfield and Biggie, you've been around the world and you.
Yeah. somebody was like, "Oh, you're the international microphone misfits now." I'm like, "Whoa."
We're certainly glad to have you guys back. Let's get into the new album and the new comic book, Escape from Babylon Volume 4.
Yes.
I love that you all are so dedicated to the comic book album combo. Why is that marriage of those two art forms attractive to Microphone Misfitz?
It works on all levels. It's artistically fun for us. It's lucrative for us. I'd be fronting if I said it wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, truth is true.
It's and you know, Walt Disney been dead forever, but Mickey Mouse is still here kicking. So, like, what is it like to, you know, you get to immortalize yourself and your brothers and your collaborators in comic book form. So this book will be here long after we're gone, and really it's fun. It just a lot of times it's hard for us as artists to keep having fun because of the constraints and the weighing on the music form, but like you write the script and then you give it to the artist and you just let it go, and then when they interpret the words and it's like, oh man, that really looks like Mel, that really looks like Ray and Jet and Defects and Solo.
Yeah.
So it's
comic
fun.
books and like the people that enjoy them and the people who enjoy hip hop always appreciate a good collaboration. That's something they have in common. Talk to me about the artist who works on these books with you.
Oh man, we did the services of Damian Hampton, who did the PocketCon art, and Daryl Spicy, who he's an amazing muralist, and he does the What's Up Man comics and comic strip in the Austin voice. He's hilarious to work with.
Funny guy.
And Spicy is his real name. Daryl Spicy. That's actually his real name.
Oh my gosh, that's how you knew he was destined for
it was
showbiz.
Isn't it like 2 Y's or something like that? It's like Spicy with 2
I think he just does that. I think Spicy does that to make it
Is
fancy.
that just his Facebook thing?
And usually the editing process is grueling and exhausting, but Spicy is so crazy that it's so entertaining and fun. Like, those are the funnest arguments I ever had with somebody. So it's been a ball working with those cats, man.
Man, shout out to Damien for creating our arch nemesis,
Autotune.
Autotune.
That was kind
I
of
love that.
That was kind of like the segue to him being the artist on the third book too.
Yeah, the first book we did, we had at the album release, we had a Art of Villainy art battle, and Damon won. And fast forward years later, he's a professional comic book artist, and he's, that character's first appearance was in our second book, because that was the winner would get like C2E2 tickets, and they would get their character featured as the main villain in the next book, and it just became a recurrent thing. So, big up to Damon.
Talk to me about PocketCon. It's a great event. We've had them on in years past to talk about this. It's some of my favorite things all rolled into one. I love this kind of DIY, really underground thing that they've got going on. I love that there's so many comic book fans in Chicago that the city was like, yeah, we need another one of these conventions to accommodate all these folks. And apparently the Microphone Misfits are the belle of the ball every time they show up. Talk to me about the event and what you're most excited about.
Well, PocketCon, big up to Kendra and Elgin, DJ L. Okari, and Katie and the whole PocketCon team. A couple years ago, we've been doing PocketCon since day one. I think we only missed like one. And Elgin asked for me to be on the board as one of the music coordinators. So it's always been a beautiful experience, the mission and the mission statement, the original mission statement. And this one, I'm looking forward to performing again with our students, Alpha Squad. That's always fun for us. They've gotten so big, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. A lot of them are about to age out of the program, so it's like, oh my God, this is...
graduation days, it's so bittersweet.
Yeah, and they've been at this event with us every year as well.
Yeah.
So like, PocketCon has got to watch them grow with the Microphone Misfits.
Yeah, so that's always fun. Right. So it's kind of dope to have all of that in one space for kids to see and to understand the different channels and different avenues and the nexus point where music, art, comics, video games, all the cosplay, all of that meets, and for free, like
all ages.
The beautiful thing about PocketCon is it's not just free for people coming in; it's free for the vendors that get selected to win.
Dude, why you walking here looking like somebody ain't
Somebody 18.
The pettiness. He walked in here with his hair pinned behind his ear and whatnot, with his rose-colored glasses.
With the rose-colored glasses.
Let him be.
Yo,
You walked in later than right,
man.
every time he come in, the HBK theme song need to come in.
T-Rex has entered the building. Welcome, T-Rex. This is the worst episode.
Just remember, you asked for this.
Yeah, I begged for it. So let's make it worth it. Has everybody heard the album?
Nope.
Not all of it.
Yo, I've been banging it for like 2 days straight, son.
Okay, yeah.
It's a
A
banger.
little bit.
No?
Well, here's the thing. I've heard every track. I have not actually taken the tracks and listened to them all in order.
Okay,
but I've heard
D-Nick?
every last one of them.
D-Nick, of course you have, because you're a perfectionist. You listen to them, so they're perfect.
But I haven't casually listened to it, because after we make sure everything is cool and clean and dope and weird, I don't really listen to it anymore. And then I'll fool around and hit up Ray. And I'll be like, what you listen to? And he's going to be like, us! I do say that.
Let's keep going down the line.
I've heard some of the songs on accident.
What?
What, are you flipping through the radio? You're like, oh,
So here's what we're doing.
keep flipping.
So here's what I do. Mel asked me this last time, right? I love looking forward to a new album. But the best part is and this is my challenge personally as a dancer. I like to hear it when I'm performing to it, right?
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to hear it the very first time we're doing it, and this can also, I don't want to swear in it, but this also might mess me up when we're performing to it and I'm hearing it live.
Right.
It challenges me to dance better.
I see.
So
I wonder if porn stars have the same relationship with porn music.
Interesting.
Okay, now I'm getting on your side.
My methodology, my logic. Yeah. But then somehow, some way, 6 months down the road, he's like, man, Jet has a point. And I'll be like, I just turned, like the whole 10 minutes movie thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember.
He agreed like a few months back. He's like, yo, Jet, you actually make sense with that. I was like, all right,
You got
cool.
some.
Hey, Tony.
You got some times where that's right. I'll give you that.
I have a purpose.
Okay, let's keep moving down the line.
Go ahead.
How much of the album have you heard?
I only heard 2 tracks.
Why?
Because I'm patient. I want to listen to it tomorrow.
See?
Okay, check.
Hold on, D-Face, why you doing like it's a game show? You're so aggressive, like, yo, I want to listen to it tomorrow.
Because, bro.
Okay, and K Solo.
I haven't listened to.
To any of it?
No, I haven't listened to none of it at all. I'm just like
Not true. We performed a new song, 2 new songs.
So you inadvertently heard it.
Yeah, but like I don't remember.
But yeah, you were in the moment. So
DJ, how you don't remember crazy?
2 new songs. Too many. No. The thing is, it's just like Jet 9. I like to listen to it, right when we're performing and stuff like that,
Yeah, we did. Keep watching. What else did we do?
Space Invaders.
Space Invaders, yeah.
And the thing is, I'm
Space
Misfitz,
Invaders.
so I didn't want to listen to it.
I only
Good answer.
That's ridiculous.
I only listen to Misfitz albums 2 times during the week. One is it's Sunday morning when I'm organizing things. I always play local music and anything that's around. The second instance where I will play a Microphone Misfitz album is at 4:00 in the morning at an Amoco gas station. On Milwaukee and Pulaski. It's
Pulaski.
That's it. That's the only 2 times
Why there?
that I will. What?
Why there?
That's a personal question.
That's because the price is home.
He's a misfit.
Anyway, okay. So Mega is on this album a lot.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You guys are bringing in different production.
Mm-hmm.
I was lucky enough to be privy to a little bit of what the comic book premise was going to be and stuff. I didn't see drawing. I saw some drawings, but so that whole thing is churning as well. Do you feel like that is evolving in its own way?
The book?
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. Gotta big up to Damien who did the line art. Nice. You get closer, man. And big up to Daryl Spicey who ran some work and helping me on the book. He got everybody's characteristics down. He's Defects' introduction in the book is hilarious. Like, pretty hilarious.
It's funny because he looks exactly like that in the book.
Yeah.
Not like the poster, though.
Not like the
And there's a solo moment too where I won't give away, but I memed you with it though before. There's a solo moment where I was like, man, that's such a solo moment.
Also, would you say that that Big Herc played a bigger role this time around?
Yeah, he played. I won't say he played a role in every part of the process in this one.
Mm-hmm.
Like before he just did.
I'm sorry, bigger role is not just more involved than before.
Yeah, I mean he was a part of it. So Herc got a licensing deal with Space Invaders.
Nice.
So he's selling Space Invaders.
Yeah, Space Invader Airwalks.
Yeah, and bags.
And Toxic Avenger Airwalks. He worked out a deal with Trauma.
Yeah, man.
I said this to him a couple weeks ago. He's the coolest person that I don't know in person. Because like he's doing everything that I would nerd out on and that I would ever want to do, and like man, it's crazy.
And so he was he cleared a sample for us. He cleared the space. I can actively and freely talk about the sample we use instead of like hiding it, because he cleared the Space Invader sample for us.
That's crazy.
Like, you know, instead of masking and doing all the little, I won't give them away, but doing all the little techniques you do.
You talk too much. Shut up.
To hide the sample. But it was his idea to send us to space.
Wow.
I was like, yo, man. So what do you want us to do? Because I don't want you throwing nothing at me last minute when writing. What do you want us to do? He was like, Hercules was like, okay, put Nucleus in the book. Take the microphone Misfits and Mega Ran to outer space and make me a space pirate. I was like, that's it. He was like, that's it. I was like, all right, I'll make it work. So that was what's up.
There you go.
What was that a drop? What'd you say? Nucleus is in the book, D-Nick?
Yes.
Oh, snaps.
Yes. Nucleus.
Jam on it.
Jam on it.
Wicked. And Cosmo D did some production on the album. He did a track for us, Triggered.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yo. Shout out to Harley Hustle on the album.
Oh yeah, man. Harley Hustle. You know,
he just put out a couple of things in the last couple. He put out this thing earlier this week, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like it's a real deal.
Me and Mel was banging that the other day.
It's great. So I'm genuinely excited for you guys from a distance. You know, like always as a friend and a fan. You know, you guys are doing obviously kind of making your way up into the next level, and it's great, man. It's been exciting to watch this process unfold, and you know, you guys are so consistent with it.
We hit the streets, bring heat soon as the beat drop. Hip hop, get up and do a down rock. Try to shut the door, so we picking at the lock. The party don't stop, DJ take it from the top. We hit the streets, bring heat soon as the beat drop. Hip hop, get up and do a down rock. Try to shut the door, so we picking at the lock. The party don't stop, DJ take it from the top.
And Spicy, he ain't got no shame. So he'll just be like, nah, man, this is crap. We gotta do this better. Oh man, this is boring, man. You need more action, man. I don't want to see all this dialogue, man. It's just talking. All this talking. You need more action in this book. Oh man,
That's his voice.